with Sanitize, 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 available in peach and gardenia. Remove the polish, and my polish remover is available in peach and gardenia. Etch the nail using the 100 grit Purple Terminator etcher stick. Go with the way the nail grows. Push back the cuticle. Make sure you put little scratches in the entire surface of the nail. This makes the nail porous, so your acrylic will stick, and proper etching will eliminate 75% of all lifting. Go with the way the nail grows, and push back the cuticle really good there. Make sure there's no skin grown up on the nail. Now I'm going to use the Trigium stone to push back the cuticle, just to ensure there's no skin that's grown up on the nail. If there's any skin on the nail, then the acrylic can't adhere to it, and this can cause lifting. Dust off the nail with your plastic manicure brush. Apply your first coat of primer. Dab off your brush so you don't get too much on the nail. Apply your primer sparingly. Then wipe off your brush before you place it into the bottle so you don't contaminate the rest of your primer. I will be using the double thick custom oval competitive edge white nail form. Put a curve in your form. Place this curve underneath the free edge. Stick down your form. Then wrap around the form and stick together the tabs. To create my shimmering pink and white sculptured nail, I will be using P101 French White Prisma and P102 French Pink Prisma. When I'm doing nails, I always use a disposable table towel and disposable towelettes. When I wipe off my brush on my disposable towelette, this helps keep down fumes in the salon, and it also keeps my brush clean. I also use a Prisma dappen dish whenever I'm working with glitter, so that way I don't get glitter in my regular nail liquid dish. I always apply 2 coats of primer, and the first coat of primer needs to dry. This kills the germs on the nail and dries out the oils on the nail. Then I apply my second coat of primer right before I apply my acrylic, and this helps adhesion. I will be doing a long coffin-shaped sculptured nail, and to do this I will be using my custom large brush because it holds more liquid and makes a really nice smile line. I'm going to make sure that my form comes to a little bit more of a point, because when you're doing a coffin, it's like a cross between a stiletto and a tapered square. Dip your brush in, wipe it away, drag towards you, get your free edge ball, place this ball onto the free edge area, let it flow, 1, 2, 3, pat it out, releasing liquid, bring up your side, bring up your side, and as you're patting it out, taper it in. Clean up your tip, get a little liquid, make your smile line, down in the center first, then give your brush a little twirl, make your smile. Get it just how you like it. Wipe off your brush, dip your brush in, wipe it away, drag towards you, get your pink ball, place this ball halfway down the nail bed, let it flow, 1, 2, 3, and then stroke it out, side, side, center. Wipe off your brush, dip your brush in, wipe it away. This is a small wet ball. Place this ball at the cuticle area, about 1/32 of an inch away from the cuticle. Let it flow, and then stroke it out. Side, side, center. Wipe off your brush, dip your brush in, small wet ball, This is your stress ball. Place this ball almost at the cuticle. Let it flow and stroke it out. Side, side, center. Now I'm going to squeeze the C curve starting down at the nail bed, working my way out. I'm going to taper in this free edge, make it really narrow to give me a really beautiful coffin shape. Now I'm going to file the nails in 5 steps using my long-lasting 180 zebra, but before I start I'm going to score the edges. This takes off any sharp edges so it's nice and soft around the cuticle area. Step number 1, I'm going to file the nail straight out from the nail groove on the right. Step number 2, I'm going to file the nail straight out from the nail groove on the left. Step number 3, I'm going to shape the free edge, and this is going to be a square, so I'm going to hold my file straight up and down and go straight across. Step number 4, I'm going to file the top of the nail and around the cuticle area. Bevel down on the side, cross the top, down on the other side, using nice long strokes. Bevel down, cross the top, down on the other side, and then around the cuticle area. Make sure you have a little road. It's going to be acrylic natural nail cuticle, and you're going to place your file inside that little road and go all the way around the road to make sure the acrylic is flush with the natural nail. Nice long strokes. Get the nail really smooth around that cuticle area, and it's just by angling your file a little bit and getting this edge right in that road, and you get a really nice smooth cuticle area. Step number 5, I'm going to file the nail from the client's angle. Bevel down towards the tip. This is the angle the client looks at for the next 2 weeks, so you want to make sure it looks just right from their angle. And to give the nail a little bit more of a coffin shape, you can flatten out the free edge a little bit. Now I'm going to buff the nail using my clean finish buffing file. Nice long strokes. Get the nail nice and smooth. Make sure you go around the cuticle area. And I will be using A+ coat, an air dry top coat for pink and whites. So I'm going to be applying oil and then buffing the nail with the oil, and this makes the nail really soft and really smooth and removes all the scratches. Have the client go wash their hands with antibacterial soft soak and a plastic manicure brush. Now I'm going to apply A+ coat, an air dry liquid plastic top coat with UV inhibitor. This keeps the pinks pink and the whites bright. Nice long strokes. Makes it so bright. Just gives that pink and white pop. And I always like to apply 2 coats. Now we have the shimmering pink and white sculptured nail in the coffin shape.